Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Multifamily X Media conversation. We have with us today Anthony Paganucci with Brynson. Welcome to the show, Anthony.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Anthony, what gets you excited about being here in Denver at the IMN conference this week?
Adrian, that's a great question. We have been avid supporters and sponsors of the different IMN events. One of the things that we find and we're very successful with is actually making those connections with our types of clients, vendor network, partners, and current clients or new clients. But we just like to have a name to a face. The conference itself is more manageable. It's not huge, and we're able to actually make real connections. So versus having a 15-minute window for this, people come in, they're inquiring, they're looking, they're really engaging. And I feel that this event itself is actually more qualified folks that are interested in your product. When you go to some of the larger ones, it's just a free trip for them. So we find a lot of great success with this event, and we thoroughly enjoy coming.
I know that you're passionate about several topics, but probably the top one, if I had to guess, would be consolidating data and bringing clarity to complexity. How important, how vital is for property management companies to have tools that are able to do just that?
It's another really good question. So that is our business model. So having been on the owner operator side for nearing the 20-year mark, or I should say be in the industry for 20 years, on that side for well over a decade, one of the biggest things is everything was siloed. We had 17 different companies that we worked with. We had a login for each of them. Everyone had different reports. We didn't know where to find all this information. And then we had to hire more people. We had to hire more heads to get more reports together that should be done very simply. And so one of the things that we always lacked when I was on the operator side was this clarity. We didn't know what decisions can we make with this data. So one of the things we did, and not to self-promote too much, but being able to consolidate it all into a unified platform. There are tons of vendors out there that are working on this as we speak. Property management softwares are doing it themselves, but be wary of some of them as they're only within their ecosystem. Others need to be agnostic, right? Others need to be able to integrate. Others need to be able to say, you know what, here's a single view, here's a unified login for you to see all of the different vendors that you work with. That's where then you can see, you know what, how can I make all this work for me? What decisions can I make from it? So trying to create an ecosystem that works for you and consolidate the data so that you understand how to make decisions better for your organization. Very important.
Data consolidation, Anthony, what role should and does AI play into helping with data consolidation?
Awesome. I love this topic so much because obviously this is, again, what we were helping solve, but there's a few companies out there doing the same, working on it. When you have AI, the biggest thing to think about is asking that operator, that endpoint solution, that PMS, that software that says they have AI, asking them to define what does AI mean to them, not to you, but to them.